all get back together here so I can take a picture of that line.
Formerly the headquarters of the Ontario Ministry of Natural Resources Air Services. The museum contains many restored aircraft, as well as complete history of the Canadian Force Fire Services. Firefighting seaplanes were first used in 1924 and flown by former World War I fighter pilots. He was the first known European to see Lake Superior. At that time, the lake was known as Lake Yichigumi by the natives of the area. In 1668, Father Marquette arrived to carry the message of Christianity to the natives. Soon fur trading posts were established, iron and copper were discovered, the lumbering industry began, and the settlement was to start to grow. Sault Ste. Marie is the oldest city in Michigan and one of the oldest cities in the United States. Coming up to our left, the building under construction is going to be the new Lake Superior State University Center for Freshwater Research and Education. It's expected to be completed sometime this year at a total cost of $13.2 million. It's located on the site of the former Union Carbide plant that was in operation from 1902 to 1962. When complete, the facility will have space for public outreach, K-12 discovery room, and will host labs for conducting research on fish culture and management, as well as emerging contaminants in invasive species. Given our unique location at the nexus of three Great Lakes, Huron, Lake Michigan, and Lake Superior, this site will play an important role in increasing scientific understanding and education of the Great Lakes issues. Followed by, this is the Cloverland Hydroelectric Power Plant. The plant is still active. It was completed in 1902 at a cost of $6 million. It is a quarter of a mile in length, making it the longest horizontal power plant in the world. It has 74 turbines, which are capable of producing up to 40 megawatts of electric power. Now there's a 2¼ mile long power canal which begins at the upper end of the American Lots. It winds through the city, meeting up with the power plant on the opposite side and making an island out of the downtown business district. The building was constructed out of the red sandstone they unearthed during the digging of the power canal. And right here at the eastern end of the plant is Lake Superior State Aquatic Research Laboratory. Here the students are involved with research, tagging in a limited stocking program of various species of fish, like salmon, whitefish, and lake trout. One interesting feature about the power plant are the pylons. They're in the shape of lighthouses. Many of the stonemasons who helped to build this plant were Italian immigrants, known for their fine stone masonry work. look behind, you'll see the safety boom has been lowered and the gates are beginning to close. Once the gates are closed, they will open the valves ahead of us and the water will roll in. Remember the gate or the process here, it's all gravity fed and gravity emptied. No pumps are required. During the navigation season, about 100 million tons of freight pass through the Sault Locks. The largest percentage of this freight is taconite iron ore pellets from the mines at the western end of Lake Superior. About 2/3 of the taconite produced in the United States and Canada pass through the Sault Locks. Freight eastbound from Lake Superior consists mostly of taconite pellets, low sulfur coal, wheat, and other grains. Freight westbound into Lake Superior consists mostly of coal and crushed limestone. Once again, no toll is charged to any ship of any nationality using the American locks. The Sault Locks are in operation from late March until the middle of January. At the close of the navigation season in January, the locks are drained, inspected for damage, repaired, and left dry until spring. Winter maintenance includes boat, pier, and equipment repairs. The Sault Locks has a workforce of approximately 120 people. They are responsible for operating the locks, the U.S. power plant, and for dredging the navigation channels of the St. Mary's River. There is usually 1 to 5 feet of ice on the St. Mary's River and large portions of Lake Superior and Lake Huron during the winter months. In the spring of the year, the United States icebreaker Mackinac and smaller icebreaker tugs break paths through the ice so that navigation can once again get underway. Freighters are often convoyed through the ice field by the icebreakers. The gates behind us are now closed, and the water on the other side of the gates ahead of us is about 3 feet from the top of the gates, 21 feet higher than the water level we entered in on, extending the full length of the lock and beyond the gates at both ends.